On introducing yourself. All right.
No lights. These lights are gonna be on. For his, yeah.
What is one piece of advice, Brad? What is one piece of advice you have for incoming freshmen?
Wait.
Try hard and actually apply yourself throughout school. Don't make the same mistakes I did.
What was the best part of high school?
The best part of high school for me was developing as a student and developing into a person who can contribute to society. We're going to have to redo that question.
No, don't worry about it. What was one thing that you were proud of that you did?
The thing I'm most proud of is taking APUSH and really applying myself and learning and reading the American Pageant, an 1,100-page book.
What surprised you the most about high school?
How some of the teachers really, really care about you up here, and they really do want you to succeed.
Which lunch is the best lunch? Meal.
Calzones, dude.
How did high school impact you?
I've become, I think, more intelligent, and I have learned to work harder.
What should every person do before they graduate?
Get a cone of ice.
What class did you have the most fun in?
APUSH.
What will you miss the most?
Mr. Newkirk.
Which teacher made the greatest impact on you?
Of course, Mr. Newkirk.
What sport is the most fun to be watched?
To be watched.
To watch.
To watch. Football.
What was your favorite after-school activity?
All-night risk parties.
Like a group or a club.
Track, for sure.
Describe high school in 3 words.
Hard, fun, and memorable.
If you could go back in time and do it all over again, would you?
Yes.
If you could give your 8th grade self one piece of advice, what would it be?
Don't be an idiot as a freshman or a sophomore and actually try.
I hope you know that's how it opens up.
Fantastic.
All right. What is one piece of advice you have for incoming freshmen?
Get involved in something. Club, sport, whatever. Make your own club if you have to. Don't just sit there and go through school and hate everything. It's bad.
Trying to go to the end there. What was the best part of high school?
Quiz team. I really liked quiz team.
What was one thing that you were proud of that you did?
What now?
What was one accomplishment that
Okay.
you're proud of?
I got second team all-league in golf senior year.
What surprised you the most about high school?
It was easy. Except for junior year. Junior year is hell. Don't let anyone tell you otherwise.
Which lunch is the best lunch?
Calzones.
How did high school impact you?
I don't know. It didn't.
What should every person do before they graduate?
No students that attended the boys' basketball meeting. No students should be back in class by this time.
Skip.
I thought you were saying that as your advice, like skip school for a day.
No.
What class did you have the most fun in?
APUSH. Suckers, you'll never get to take it.
What will you miss the most?
Friends.
Which teacher had the greatest impact on you?
Skip.
What sport is the most fun to watch?
Football. Hands down.
What was your favorite after-school activity?
Board game club. Resurrected.
Describe high school in 3 words.
Please help me.
If you could do it all over again, would you?
No. Hell no.
If you can go back in time and give your 8th grade self one piece of advice, what would it be?
Play tennis instead of baseball. First 2 years.
What was I on?
You were on.
What should every person do? What should every person do before they graduate?
I'd say every person needs to at least take a foreign language to experience it, because not only is it needed to graduate, but with the right teacher, it's fun to do.
What class did you have the most fun in?
the class I've had the most fun in right now is physics. We get to do a lot of labs, and it's really fun.
What will you miss the most?
I guess I'd miss like all my high school coaches and teachers because they've influenced me throughout my career, and it's glad to know that I've had like all their support going on in my life.
Which teacher made the greatest impact on you?
Greatest teacher and coach that I'd say would be Coach Brown because he told me I could do anything, and he was very supportive, and he helped me throughout my high school career.
What sport is the most fun to watch?
It all depends on the person. Me being an athlete, I've played multiple sports like football, soccer, basketball, and track. They're all fun to watch. It all depends on your preference because some are just exciting because it's like one-on-one races or whatnot, or other ones it's a team sport where it's just a bunch of people trying to get the highest score, and they're all fun to watch.
Do you have a personal favorite though?
I can't really say a personal favorite because they're just all so good to be a part of and actually get to play for.
I noticed you didn't mention wrestling, just putting that out there.
Mm.
What was your favorite after-school activity?
Favorite after-school activity? Like for
Like a
club or something?
yeah.
I've personally never been a part of a club, but I did enjoy because some of my friends were part of it. I enjoyed going in and watching the quiz team practice sometimes, and it was really fun to watch them have these like competitive matches, especially the students versus teachers match, which is always fun to watch.
Describe high school in 3 words.
High school in 3 words. Exciting, memorable, and tedious.
Is and your 3rd word?
Yeah, and it's my 3rd word.
If you could do it all over again, would you?
Like what part do all over? Like
Like
a year?
if you go back in time and relive it.
I'd probably go back and change a few things, but what I've done up to this point has made me the person I am today. So I'd rather stay who I am. But
Well, I'm saying like if you could just experience
if
it.
I could re-experience it, what do you mean, like re-experience or like go back and change something to?
No, just re-experience.
Yeah, I'd go back and re-experience it. Yes.
If you go back in time and give your 8th grade self one piece of advice, what would it be?
Don't wait for the day of to do your homework. It's a big stressor.
Or like that. What is one piece of advice you have for incoming freshmen?
I can't think of one.
Don't stand in the hallways? That's a good one.
Yeah.
Don't stop.
Keep moving. Don't decide to cut across 2 lanes of traffic as people are trying to get to their next class. Don't decide to stop in front of somebody else's locker to talk to somebody else. And don't pack up in the hallways.
Yeah, I can't use that. I said one piece of advice. I'm sorry. What was the best part of high school?
8. A push class.
What was one thing that you did that you were proud of?
Senior student council.
What surprised you the most about high school?
How easy it was.
Which lunch is the best lunch?
Calzones.
How did high school impact you?
I'm going to college now, I guess.
What should every person do before they graduate?
8. I can't.
Join a group chat?
Snapchat group chats.
There you go.
Send nudes.
Send nudes.
Post them all on a Google Doc.
What class did you have the most fun in?
A push.
What will you miss the most?
A push. Mr. Newkirk.
Which teacher made the greatest impact on you?
Mr. Newkirk.
What sport is the most fun to watch?
Basketball.
What was your favorite after-school activity?
Get lit.
Smoking weed in the pool.
Sports.
Sports? Describe high school in 3 words. That's one of them.
You're sweet, dude.
Oh yeah.
You mean to tell me? I'm gonna have to skip that one.
If you could do it all over again, would you?
Probably not.
If you could go back in time and give your 8th grade self one piece of advice, what would it be?
Don't be retarded.
There we go.
Don't give other people stage a break.
Quiet on set. What is one piece of advice you have for incoming freshmen?
Make sure you study hard. Don't give up on anything when it comes to your education, because if you fall behind, you won't be able to catch up, or it's very hard to catch up.
What was the best part of high school?
For me, my best part of high school, I'd say, would be all my athletics with my friends, getting to hang out, go to championships, get to go in tournaments. It was fun.
What was one thing you did that you were proud of?
Well, this year I'm going to be 4-year letterman in track and field, and I feel accomplished that I was able to come across this accomplishment.
What surprised you the most about high school?
What surprised me most was how kind the upperclassmen were when I first came in, because I was going off stereotypes thinking, oh, upperclassmen are going to bully the underclassmen, that's how it's going to be. But they were very supportive. They helped me. They were pretty friendly, and I enjoyed knowing them.
Which lunch is the best lunch?
As in meal or?
Yeah, meal.
Okay. I'd have to say calzones or their wings are their best lunch.
How did high school impact you?
It made me a better person. I'm glad that I'm not like one of those kids who decided to drop out after like a year or so, because high school has like changed me. All my teachers, their influence on me has brought me to who I am today.
What should every person do before they graduate?
Before they graduate, I would say, hang on, you know, you need to stop this because I just saw.
No, you're fine.
No, Nick's recording, and it's really it's making me laugh.
All right. What surprised you the most about high school?
It's not too different from middle school, actually.
What is one piece of advice for incoming freshmen?
Don't wait until like midnight to do your work.
What was the best part of high school?
The bell? The getting out bell?
What was one thing that you're proud of that you did?
I built a catapult.
Which lunch is the best lunch?
Pizza with like the orange fries. Sweet potatoes.
How did high school impact you?
I think it improved my work ethic.
What should every person do before they graduate?
They should learn another language.
What class did you have the most fun in?
I'd say physics.
What will you miss the most?
I think the routine.
Which teacher made the greatest impact on you?
Mr. Grimes.
What is one piece of advice for incoming freshmen?
Make sure you do your homework for all of your classes, or you'll get behind in school.
What was the best part of high school?
I think sports is my favorite part of high school, just because you make a lot of friends and you get to know new people, and it's a good experience just to participate in high school athletics.
What was one thing that you did that you were proud of?
When I was a freshman, I won the 2-mile race at our league championship meet, and I was proud of that.
What surprised you the most about high school?
You can skip.
I'm gonna skip that. I don't know.
Which lunch is the best? Like
First.
No, like what
What do you
meal?
mean?
You're an idiot.
What meal?
What meal? What meal? He gave me the questions earlier.
Okay.
Nobody looked at them.
Calzone.
Yeah, I'd say calzones are the best lunch we have.
How did high school impact you?
It made me a better student and athlete.
What should every person do before they graduate?
I don't know, skip.
What class did you have the most fun in?
A-push with Mr. Newkirk.
What will you miss the most?
My friends and teachers.
Which teacher made the greatest impact on you?
Mr. Hodge.
Stop.
No.
Yeah, no,
Re-record.
hold on. We gotta re-record that one.
Not
Jeremy.
Mr. Newkirk, Jeremy Newkirk.
Whenever you're ready, say Newkirk.
Say it.
Newkirk.
No.
Hold on. Which teacher made the greatest impact on you?
I'd say Mr. Newkirk.
No.
Stop.
Jeremy.
Jeremy
No.
Newkirk. Jeremy.
What sport is most fun to watch?
Track.
No. Re-record that. It's not track.
What was your favorite after-school activity?
Either quiz team or cross country.
Describe high school in 3 words.
I don't know. Skip.
If you could go back and do it all over again, would you?
Yes.
If you could give your 8th grade self one piece of advice, what would it be?
Take all of your classes seriously, even in middle school. And when you get in high school, you need to do that too. And study.
Thank you.
High school.
What is one piece of advice you have for the incoming freshmen?
I'm gonna say it. Don't send nudes.
What was the best part of high school?
Miss Newkirk's class.
What was one thing that you were proud of that you did?
Didn't send nudes.
What surprised you the most about high school?
I didn't get any nudes.
What meal is the best?
I can't say it. Calzone day. I was gonna say nudes. Oh.
How did high school impact you?
Oh, high school impacted me in a positive and negative way. Newkirk's class was just amazing teaching. It was really made me learn. But then, you get Jill French's class and you just want to take the gun and just end it. Yeah, you heard me, Jill French. Oh.
What should every person do before they graduate?
Really appreciate Newkirk's teaching. Like, fail his class and take it again so you get to take it more than once. That's all I gotta say.
What class did you have the most fun in?
Of course, Newkirk. And Kishball when Kishball is still here. Kishball's not here anymore.
What will you miss the most?
Kishball and Newkirk.
Which teacher made the greatest impact on you?
I gotta say Donnie Ridinger. Donnie's just a really nice guy and teaches some pretty ballin' stuff.
Which sport should every person watch?
You should go watch the football games, and if you can, go watch some golf matches. You gotta support them guys.
What was your favorite after-school activity?
I played golf for 3 years, and we won the SWBL championship 2 years in a row.
Describe high school in 3 words.
Don't send nudes.
If you could go back and do it all over again, would you?
Do high school again?
Yeah.
Of course, I would do high school again because it doesn't mean I have to grow up. You just stay young forever.
If you could give your 8th grade self one piece of advice, what would it be?
Don't try your hardest not to get senioritis. Oh, please. It is bad.
Alright. Alright.
Oh wait, I should probably take these off.
Oh, you're getting serious, man. Why'd you put them in your pocket?
Because I'm not gonna give them to one of those fiends. Why not?
Fuck you, faggot.
You're gonna wreck my glasses.
This is real. This is real life right here, boys.
I'll wreck your mom.
I can't read that. What does that say? Justin is a great person.
Oh, you look entirely yellow. Do the color balancing. All right. Look at it. Look at this. Look at this.
Turn those lights on.
No, look at this. No, Tanner, look at this. He's an orange.
That's the backlight.
Oh shit.
Is it that one?
No,
No, it's not that one. Is it
they're sliders.
better?
Yeah, slightly. You look less like an orange.
Is
All right.
it better now?
Yes. All right, ready? What is one piece of advice you have for the incoming freshman?
I didn't think about these questions at all.
Yeah, you're fine. You can take a second.
I'm not gonna say don't send nudes.
Don't send nudes.
One piece of advice is actually try your freshman year. It actually matters.
What was the best part of high school?
Newkirk's class. A push. Do it.
Every person I've asked has said Newkirk for like 18 of their answers. What was one thing that you were proud of that you did?
Completed a push. That was a ride.
What surprised you the most about high school?
How much it actually matters into getting into college and such, and how much money you're gonna get. Yeah, just whatever, man. Go with the flow.
Alright. What should every person do before they graduate?
Every person. Every single last one of them. Drink,
Go back
peach,
to the
and
middle
die.
school
No.
and visit them.
Yeah, no, there we go. Before they get to the high school?
No, before they graduate.
Before they graduate, okay. Dude, I can barely see what's going on. I don't know. I'll think about that one.
What class did you have the most fun in?
It's not a singular class, but French is pretty great all through the 4 years.
What will you miss the most?
Oh, Big Daddy Newkirk.
Which teacher made the greatest impact on
Oh,
you?
Big Daddy Newkirk.
What sport is the most fun to watch?
Esports. No,
At the school.
I know. I'd say the football games are alright. Football is okay.
What was your favorite after-school activity?
They have those. That's my answer.
What was your favorite after-school activity?
You want me to actually answer this question?
Board game club, esports club.
Board game club.
Describe high school in 3 words.
There you go.
Describe high school in 3 words.
3 words. To describe high school. Don't send nudes. No. No. High school in 3 words.
Oh.
Then you stare at me.
Just look at me.
Look at me.
Yeah.
I don't know. What are? Hey Tanner, what are 3 good words?
Don't send nudes.
Fat cock.
David Irwin lives.
You don't got one?
Big Daddy Newkirk.
If you could go back
Why
in
are you so
time,
gay for Newkirk? It's kind of weird.
if you can go back in time and relive high school, would you do it?
Oh yeah, definitely.
If you could give your 8th grade self one piece of advice, what would it be?
Actually do stuff freshman year.
All right. What should every person do before they graduate?
Hang out with friends. A lot.
And then you got one for describe high school in 3 words?
Big Daddy Newkirk.
All right.
Alright, so I will not answer 1, 2. Advice is the best part of high school.
The only one I can't answer is describe high school in 3 words.
Screw this
Freaking
crap.
macaroni and cheese is the best answer.
Okay, fine. I can answer.
All right,
one.
Randy, which ones are you not answering?
A lot of them.
Go through them.
The first one.
Yep.
Best part. Yeah, the second part.
Yep.
Third part.
Yep.
The 5th.
That's that one.
7th.
How are you not going to answer the 5th one? That's an easy one.
Lunch is the best. It's obviously calzones, but I don't want to.
I mean, everyone said calzones.
Yeah, that's why.
Yeah. I mean, you're fine though. 7.
Favorite after school activity?
All right. And
The last 2.
all right.
And maybe prom.
Maybe which one?
That's it.
All right. For some reason, I recorded all of that. Whatever.
Just ask me the question.
Manny, do you want to hold the camera with your stable hands? All right. Close the door. All right. What surprised you the most about high school?
How laid back the teachers are.
How did high school impact you?
Screwed up my sleep. Review that.
You're fine.
Screwed up my sleep schedule.
What class did you have the most fun in?
I'd have to say physics.
What will you miss the most?
Hazing the freshmen.
Which teacher made the greatest impact on you?
Jeremy Newkirk.
What sport is the most fun to watch? Describe high school in 3 words.
Screw this crap.
There you go.
I should.
What sport is most fun to watch?
Basketball.
What is one piece of advice you have for incoming freshmen?
Keep up on your homework. Don't slack in your classes.
What was the best part of high school?
Being with friends.
Which lunch is the best?
Calzone.
Describe high school in 3 words.
Insomnia-induced depression.
If you could go back and do it all over again, would you?
Honestly, I would.
If you could go back and give your 8th grade self one piece of advice, what would it be?
Don't wait until your senior year to try.